Now, from one end of the state to the other, Holden's taking us south to the southernmost point of Jackson County. That's where he does some light bouldering at Pilot Rock in this week's edition of Holden's Hikes. Take a look.
Welcome back. This week, we're back in Southern Oregon. It's been a while since we've been down toward Jackson County. This is one of my favorite geological spots right near the California border. This is Pilot Rock. Come on, let's go.
Gradual and even sandy at first, you can tell you're in a drastically different climate than the Willamette Valley. Plenty of conifers, but a different type. This seaweed-looking leaf is that of a cedar. Good shoes on this hike and paying attention at all times. Encountered rattlesnakes here multiple times. Between the firs and cedars is where we're headed. Yep, we're going to be right on top. Pay attention to the trail markers. Part of this hike is on the PCT. We don't want to end up in Mexico. Well, not today. Even though it's drier here, still a wet climate in the winter, with spring wildflowers thriving this time of year. That wet winter and bright summers also allow for these trees to tower over anyone and everyone. Sunny spring days are actually a thing in Southern Oregon, so enjoy the extra vitamin D between the trees. At 6,000 feet, this volcanic plug is some of the oldest remnants of the Cascade Range. This solidified magma was below ground, and as a softer rock eroded, it left Pilot Rock as it stands today. The hike is still gradual up to the base with views of Mount Ashland on the way up. But once you get to the base, you'll have to be a little more experienced. This 500 feet of basalt, we're headed right up. Not as bad as it looks, just stay in the cracks. Go ahead, get those laughs out. This will slow your pace down, but also work the arms and legs. On the way up, take advantage of the views and an excuse to take a breath here and there. Finally at the top, views of Mount Shasta in California, Mount Ashland, and even Mount McLaughlin on a clear day. See you next week.